a Muslim country where majority of its population is Muslim. Although it is a Muslim country, participation banks only covers 5% of its market shares in terms of bank sectors. Islamic banks was introduced to attract more capital from other Middle East countries. In 1983, Turkish government established a legal framework to enable Islamic banks to operate with the names of special finance houses. The first bank to operate is Al Barakah Bank, which is a bank from Bahrain, followed by Faisal Finance and also Kuwait Turk. In 1991 to 1996, three domestic capitals was introduced to operate in Turkey. In 2001, Association of Special Finance Houses was introduced, which is soon renamed to Participation Banks Association. In the same year, Special Finance Houses was renamed to Participation Banks. Soon, Islamic banking system was improved from year to year.
In part of geographical distribution, Turkey is one of the unique geographical position and one of the largest countries in the region in terms of population and territory. Ankara is the capital of Turkey, while the Istanbul is the largest city in Turkey. In Turkey, the number of branch conventional bank is higher than Islamic bank. This is due to the fact that rich countries in terms of petroleum more involved in the conventional bank. However, the Islamic bank becoming increasingly among the Gulf country. The Islamic Bank from Bahrain Al Barakah in 1985 was the first Islamic bank that started operation in Turkey, and it followed by Kuwait Turk in 1989.
The development of Islamic finance and banking in Turkey has shown a positive trend since its establishment in 1983. It was shown in the banking sector by Islamic Bank, the PB or Participation Bank. The Participation Bank or the PB has hold the 5.2% of market share. Even though it hold the small proportion of banking sector, it was reported that it has the highest growth rate, CAGR or compound annual growth rate in banking sector in 2014. In spite of having the highest growth rate, various problems in Islamic practice in finance has limited the growth of the Participation Bank. The next positive trend was shown in Islamic bond or sukuk market in Turkey. It was reported according to Bamsat that the Turkey is at the stage of developing country under beginner status, unlike Malaysia, which was the mature country for development of sukuk market. Initially, sukuk in Turkey was 100 million and now is increasing and almost reaching 5,000 million by 2018.
There are many products offered by Islamic Bank in Turkey, and the products are based on Islamic Sharia. First, investment. In short-term business, SFH provided the financing to the customer who need fund called profit and loss participation. This financing is according to the principle of mudarabah. The transaction started when SFH and customers signed the contract named Profit and Loss Investment Agreement. Gains and loss are shared by them at the end of the project. In the long-term business, SFH finance the investment as a capital provider and become partner in that investment. This financing is according to the principle of musyarakah. SFH and customer share the profit according to the capital distribution and agreement signed. Next, takaful. Takaful is a type of Islamic insurance which is anyone can contribute money into financial system as a guarantee to each other against their losses. In Turkey, only one company that offers non-life insurance products is known as General Takaful, and several life insurance products that refer to family takaful.
In addition, another product that offered by Islamic Bank in Turkey is deposit. Deposit divided into three accounts, which is current account, saving account, and investment account. In current account, depositor may withdraw an account deposit in part or full. Same goes with saving account. The benefit of this account is enable checkbook opportunities. Second is saving account, which is encouraging customer for saving, and this account for those who have small amount of money. Third is investment account, which is this account for those who cannot invest their money and they want to gain income. Another product that offered by Islamic Bank in Turkey is financial product, which is housing financing and land financing. For housing financing, customer can use financing up to 80% of home value to be purchased. For land financing, This account gives benefits to non-resident or foreign to purchase land in Turkey.
Due to the geographic location and absorption from other Western countries, its legal system is completely different from other Muslim countries. Therefore, Turkey has no special laws and regulation for the Islamic finance. But also, Islamic finance is based on Islamic law. For example, like money cannot be the conduit and with riba interest and completely is forbidden in the transaction. And varieties of Islamic banking like Rabaha, Mudaraba and Musharaka is also managed by Islamic banking law number 5411 and also finance compress laws 6361. The total of Islamic finance is increased rapidly because of several factors, and in the future it will be more and more grow quickly.
There are several issues that Turkey faces in terms of Islamic banking and finance. The first issue is public are uncertain that Islamic banks are really implementing Sharia to their operation. It is because they have stereotyped that Islamic banks and conventional banks are almost the same in terms of the charge, but only different in the terms. They also have perception that Islamic banks are not fully interest-free, and they also have found out some bad practice by Islamic banks. Next challenge for Turkey in terms of Islamic banking and finance is Turkey suffer long period of secularism. So what is secularism? Secularism is distinguishing religion matters in the worldly matters. Almost 100% of population in Turkey is Muslim, but they are governed by secular government. Political intervention makes Islamic banking in Turkey more difficult. Although new Islamic political party takes over the country, but the secular influence in the country is still strong.
Even though the Islamic banking system is having few issues these days, it's been proven that it's the best alternative for conventional bank. The good news is the Islamic banking system is becoming more popular year after another. The bad news is in a country like Turkey, which almost has 100% Muslim population, it's witnessing a very slow rate of growth. And that's due to the secularism. Secularism is playing a huge part of making distance between Muslims and the Islamic banking. People think if you have conventional banks, you have better economy, which is not necessarily true. So the Turkish government need to implement more educational systems about the Islamic banking so people can understand the power of the Islamic bank.